to part 2 of how to keep the reader reading, my fellow writers. A few videos ago, we talked about how to hook them. Now we'll review how to keep them reading and turning pages by having some airtight transitions. If learning how to write effectively is of interest to you, then hit subscribe to this channel. And you know what? I want to share something with you. When I was looking at the back end of this channel, I noticed that more than 50% of you who watch this content aren't subscribed. So I'm asking you, can you help me with that by subscribing? Your viewership means a lot to me, and I want to continue having you with me. I'll pause to let you do that now, and then we'll get to it. Thank you so much. And if you're new to this channel, it may be best for me to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Lynette Renee Doby, and I'm an Amazon bestselling nonfiction ghostwriter. And I'm here to serve by sharing writing tips and development for writers. If after finishing this video, you found value in it, share it with someone you think it could help. All right, let's start by defining a transition. A transition in the writing world is a word or phrase, sentence, or paragraph that connects ideas, sentences, or sections of text or copy, ensuring a smooth and logical flow from one thought to the next. Transitions act as a bridge. So I want you to think of a bridge in your mind. You're actually guiding your readers through your reasoning as you're writing and helping them understand how different points, arguments, or pieces of information relate to one another. So a key function of transitions that I really want you to understand in the course of this video is clarity. A transition, well executed, will make the relationship between the ideas super clear, preventing any confusion or abrupt shifts of thought in your reader. Next, cohesion. A good transition will tie together different parts of the text or copy, creating a unified and coherent piece. Thirdly, flow. A transition ensures that the writing feels natural and easy to follow rather than choppy or disjointed, which will definitely pull your reader out. And lastly, emphasis. They can highlight important connections, contrasts, and/or conclusions. So what I've done is I've created some transitions that I commonly see done incorrectly, and I've named them some fun names. Well, at least I think they're fun. And I'm going to share them with you, and then we're going to correct them. And then so that way you can recognize if they're in your writing, and then you can remove them so you can keep your reader. Number one is the fast forward. So the fast forward just jumps way too quickly into the next point without any cohesion. The benefits of walking outdoors are well documented. Cats are independent animals. Whoa, that's what the writer's gonna be thinking. How did we get here? Honey, we were talking about walking. How do animals come into the picture? That's because there's no logical connection between the two topics. You correct this by using a bridging sentence to get to the next point, as you can see in this corrected example. The benefits of walking are well documented. Also, maintaining a healthy lifestyle for pets like cats is equally important. So believe it or not, some folks walk their cats. That's not my business, but they put it on a little leash and everything. But, in that sentence, it's speaking to the person who may think, oh, you know what, I want to walk too, and I want my cat to get in some walk as well, because it benefits both of those demographics, both pets and the human owners. So the cohesion is made in that second sentence by using a bridging sentence. Next, I call it the double use transition, okay? And so I see this kind of happen a little bit frequently, so I just want to make sure that you have some variance in your writing. So the double use transition is overusing, well, you'll see. Furthermore, exercise improves mental health. Furthermore, it boosts physical stamina. So the repetitive use of furthermore, it makes the writing a little bit monotonous. You can prevent this by using your transition words, adverbs. As a reminder, adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs, providing more information about the action, quality, or manner of something. Use some varying transition words to make your copy a little bit more engaging, or a lot more engaging. And you can see that in this example here, the corrected example. Exercise improves mental health. Additionally, it boosts physical stamina. You see how removing the furthermore from both sentences made it a lot more compelling, and it made the reader want to continue to read, because they may be like, oh, tell me more, and that's what you want. Number 3 is the vague connection. So you want to be clear as specific as you can be. Here is the incorrect transition usage. Eating healthy is important. People should also exercise regularly. Now, both sentences are true, but the connection between eating healthy and exercising is implied. And so that means it's unclear. And you want to be what? As clear as possible as you can. So powerfully link the ideas to resolve this error. Eating healthy is important, but it is only one part of a balanced lifestyle. To achieve optimal health, people should also exercise regularly. Do you see how that sentence just got everything in one tight package? It has number one, eating healthy is important, and then, but it tells you it's only one part. There's so much more. And so you're telling the reader the other parts they may want to explore in their own free time or throughout the course of this book. So it's all about using those powerful links. Next, we have the unrelated fact. Reading improves focus and memory. The Eiffel Tower was completed in 1889. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. But what's it doing there? Number two sentence. Second sentence. You're so irrelevant. No, we can't do that. The reader will put your book down. Cover will be closed. They're like, look, we all said, look, what's on YouTube? What other videos can I be watching? That's what they're going to say. This is how you correct that. Stay on topic and explain the connection. Reading improves focus and memory. Similarly, engaging in mentally stimulating activities like learning about history can also enhance cognitive function. Oh, I got to give a round of applause for that one because it's perfect, especially the part about cognitive functioning. You're telling the reader why these things are good and how it can enhance their life. Wonderful. Next, we have the winding road transition, which is what I call it. And I've done this before. I have. I'm not going to hold you. You know, because when we look at that word count, we're like, oh, how are we going to get there? Let's get there. And so we add some words we don't need to. And it kind of goes like this. Exercise is good for you. To elaborate further, when you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, which are chemicals that make you feel happy. And this is why many people feel a sense of accomplishment after working out, which is why it's important to make time for it. Whew, I was tired just reading that. Anybody else tired listening? That's because this transition is too wordy and it loses focus. You want to keep it concise. This sentence is way better. Exercise is good for you because it releases endorphins, which boosts mood and create a sense of accomplishment. Now, everything that needed to be said from that first sentence is in a nice, tight, succinct, cohesive package. Number 6 is something is missing. You ever read something and you're like, something's just not there. I just can't quite put my finger on it. We're going to go over how to make sure that doesn't happen in your writing. Meditation reduces stress. It also improves focus. Okay, very good. But I want the sentence to be great. And so how it can be great, how I'll make it great is to add a transition phrase. Like so. Meditation reduces stress. In addition, it improves focus by training the mind to stay present. That one deserves a round of applause because just by using the clause, in addition, comma, it improves, it makes everything relevant, focused, and cohesive. And that's what you want. Next, we have the illogical long jump. Traveling broadens your perspective. Therefore, you should buy a new car. Oh, close but no cigar. I see what the writer was doing in this example because it stands to reason in your mind. If you want to start traveling, you'll need a way to travel and to get there. But we cannot take those assumptions or make those assumptions when we're writing for the reader and writing content, especially if you're ghostwriting. You want to make sure that everything logically flows following the premise of the sentence. And so you can do this by making the connection clear. And here we have the improved sentence. Traveling broadens your perspective. To make travel easier, investing in reliable transportation like a new car can be a practical decision. Do you see how that just makes everything so much more understandable? You start off with a strong premise. Traveling broadens your perspective. And then you say, to make, your travel experience more effective and easier, you've got to have reliable transportation, like a new car. You give an example of what that is. And then you say to your reader, that's how you can make it happen because you're being practical. So that is number 7, the logical long jump, and how to make sure we don't use it in our writing.
All right, I hope you all are still with me. We're getting close. We're almost done with our little list. Next, let's move on to number 8, the contradictory transition. Writing every day improves your skills. However, you should write every day. Oh, no. Because what we're doing in this example, done incorrectly, is you're making
a very bold statement, which is very true. But then the however contradicts that thought. So you want to choose a transition that's aligned with the first sentence. And so this is an easy fix. To maintain a consistent tone, I suggest this sentence. Writing every day improves your skills. For this reason, you should make it a habit to write daily. Boom. Simple. There's no contradiction in the statement. There's just a continuation of why sentence 1 makes sense for your reader. Number 9 is what I call the overly casual transition. Like you just too chill. Matter of fact, that's what I want to call it. The too chill transition. The too chill transition. So sleep is essential for productivity. So yeah, get some sleep. Now, I want to stop here to say, if your reader speaks like this is their vibe, if you're ghostwriting, you can use this, but you have to make sure it's within the theme of the book. You can't just throw this sentence out of nowhere. People will be like, wait, where did this come from? But if you're writing for someone who does speak like this, you can use this. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to need something, especially when you're writing for nonfiction. You're going to need something a little bit more business aligned and more serious. So the way you can correct this is to maintain that professionalism and have a sentence like this one. Sleep is essential for productivity. Prioritizing rest can significantly improve your efficiency and focus. There we go. That sounds like how a thought leader would convey this sentence and the importance of sleep. Number 10, we've made it to the end. This last one is called, where is the value? Reading expands your knowledge. Reading also helps you learn new things. Thank you, Boo. Appreciate that. But where is the value? Where is the knowledge? Where is the reason why we are here to read this book? We want to get more than just cliche thoughts and notions. We want to get some value. So you correct that by adding some value. Reading expands your knowledge. It also enhances critical thinking and improves your vocabulary. You see how that was so summed up perfectly with that second sentence? That's what you want to do. Tell the reader how. Tell them why. And that is how you keep your reader on the page, keep them turning pages by having these tight transitions. If this has been of value to you, please do me a favor and don't be stingy. We don't gatekeep over here. This is a gatekeeping free zone. Share this video. Share this video. You never know. You could be helping someone who's getting ready for a presentation at work. You just don't know. Share this video. And I encourage you to practice and review your work on creating smooth transitions. Again, I gave this offer in the last video and no one took me up on it, but I'm sincere about it. If you want to put some transitions in the comments and you want me to check them, I will do it because I want your writing to be right and tight. Thank you for watching this video with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Once again, this is Lynette Renee Dobie, an Amazon best-selling nonfiction ghostwriter, and I'm happy to be here to serve you, to give you writing tips and tricks. If you haven't noticed, sometimes I combine my words because my brain works so fast, quicker than my mouth, but I'm here to give you writing tips and tricks to help your writing improve. And also, if you're going into this very fulfilling career, I want to make sure that you have all the tools and resources that you need to be successful. So I thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next upload. Enjoy the rest of your day, or whatever time of the day it is. I hope you have a good one.